Welcome to Japan Turn 8. Grandmaster Bird has got some other things he's got to do right now, so I'm stepping in and doing the Japanese Turn 8 for him. Alright, for the purchase unit phase, the Japanese are purchasing 2 infantry, 4 artillery, 2 armored, 1 tactical bomber, and 1 naval transport. Alright, that is for 52 IPCs. They have 1 IPC left over for next turn. Alright, now for the combat movement. Alright, for the combat movement phase, first off, taking two transports from C-Zone 10 here, going 1 into C-Zone 1, where they'll load the 3 infantry and 1 artillery, move to C-Zone 8, and they will attack and land on the Aleutian Islands. Next, the battleship is going to sit here and take out the transport. Right, actually, no, it's not. It's going to be moving off, but it's not going to. It is going to go and actually support the invasion there. The fighter here in Japan is going to move for 4. It'll have 1 movement left in its gas gauge, and it's going to attack and take out that transport. Next, the strategic bomber here in Japan is going to fly down and attack Kwangsi. It'll have 2 movements left in its gas gauge. The strategic bomber here in Malaya, or in the Philippines, is going to do the same. It'll have 4 movements left in its gas gauge. All the aircraft here, which is 4 tactical bombers, 5 fighters, they're going to move 1 and support the attack. Joining in the battle, 1 infantry from Kwangtung, as well as 2 infantry and an artillery from KC to the north there, are going to join that battle. And that is it for the combat movement phase. Now on to combat. Alright, got the battle down south now, and the British have 2 anti-aircraft guns, and I got 6 shots, so here we go. 1 hit, so the Japanese lose 1 fighter, and the remainder of the force goes in. 1, 2, this one's cockeyed, so reroll it. Wait, was that one? Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure that I was seeing things right, and this dice actually, this 2 hit actually was a hit that got flipped over in the reroll there, so I just flipped it back up. So I'll count the hits now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits. So the Japanese got 9 hits on the British, or on the British-Chinese force. So that'll lose 9 infantry. I'll confirm which ones they want. And the defenders now roll. And they got 5 hits. So that's all 4 grounders for the Japanese, and 1 more fighter has been shot down, and the remainder of the force is going to withdraw back to Kwangtung. Alright, I'll go set that back up. Alright, back with you here. We got the now to the non-combat movement phase. The fighter is going to move 1 out to C-Zone 8. It's going to be joining an aircraft carrier out there shortly. Speaking of which, the 3 aircraft carriers and 2 battleships are going to sail 2 into C-Zone 8, and so they'll collect that fighter, will land there. The remaining transport there is also going to join them there. 2 transports here in C-Zone 7 are going to move 1 to C-Zone 6, 2 to C-Zone 19, they're going to pick up some units there, and these 2 transports from C-Zone 2 are going to move to C-Zone 7. So these 2 transports here, they're picking, when they passed Japan, they picked up 3 infantry and 1 artillery, and they all landed here in Shanghai. The remainder of the Japanese Air Force here, of 3 fighters and 4 tactical bombers, are all going to land here in Shanghai, and the 2 strategic bombers as well. So they all landed up in Shanghai. And that is it for the Japanese non-combat moves. Actually, no, they're going to leave that. That's it for the non-coms. During the place new units phase, the Japanese will be building 2 armored divisions in Shanghai, as well as an artillery. In C-Zone 6, they'll be building a transport. And in Japan, we got 3 artillery, 2 infantry, and a tactical bomber. So, quick recap here. Alright, over here in C-Zone 8, the Japanese have 3 carriers, 3 battleships, and 3 transports, and 1 fighter. In the Aleutian Islands, they have 3 infantry and an artillery. C-Zone 7, they have 2 transports. C-Zone 6, a transport destroyer. C-Zone 19, 2 transports. Japan itself has 3 infantry, 3 artillery, 3 anti-aircraft guns, and a tactical bomber. Manchuria has 8 infantry, an anti-aircraft gun, and a fighter and a tactical bomber. Anhui has 2 infantry. And in Shanghai, 2 armored, 3 artillery, 5 infantry, and 3 fighters, 4 tactical bombers, and 2 strategic bombers. Guam has 2 infantry, and Iwo Jima has 2 infantry. And that is it for the Japanese. They collect 32 plus 5 for the national objective, and they kept 1 IPC from last turn. So that would give them a 32, 37, 38 to spend next turn. Alright.